Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. You will post your Rich Holmes. And this morning, we're going to go on with David's culty bullshit today, okay? What we're going to continue on with is, well, their depositions. Well, they weren't even depositions. They were the testimonies in court. What's good, Boost Novice? What up, what up? So we're looking through, me and Uncle Jake were looking through some of the court documents last night. So Joseph gets examined and then he gets cross-examined. And what we were looking at is that David, the reason this whole stage case fucking tanked, okay, is because David kept pushing out the bill like what he wanted, okay? Hit that like, subscribe too if you're new, just dropping in here. We're talking David E. Taylor. We're going to look at some more of his, the court testimony from his cult members, Ashley and Joseph. So Ashley Larimer and cockboy Joseph Bush. And it's really disgusting. It's really screenshot it. Screenshot it. You should be able to. Screenshot it, Uncle Jake. Just screenshot it and you should be able to embed it. Hey, observation station. Good morning. Good morning. We're talking about David's court case some more. We're going to look at more of the transcript from the court. This is day 6. So Joseph gets cross-examined. Page 63. Okay. Let's take a peek here. Okay, let's take a peek here. Big shout out to Among the Ashes. Man, y'all check Among the Ashes podcast out, man. He's coming up. He's going to be a big part of this, man. He's... You guys check him out. You must obey me. You must obey me. You must obey the Trip 9. Okay, let's take a peek here. Say 63. Okay, so Joseph gets cross-examined. Like I said, David, he sends videos. He sends updates and text messages 11, 12:30, 1 o'clock at night. So pretty clear that David's a drug addict doing that shit. What that tells me is he's eating all day and not eating all night, fucking staying up and then sleeping all day. That he's sending out through his fucking delusions, he's sending out these updates to the stage company saying, hey, I want you to go ahead and add these fucking gold lions. Cool, right on. You have the smoothest beanbag. Right on. Good deal, Jeffrey. Glad to hear that. I'm glad your mom could polish your fucking beanbags for you, brother. And Joseph gives a lot of non-answers, but he agrees to answer some questions, but not all questions. I know, right? Observation station. They did bring up JMMI. Okay, they did bring up JMMI, but Joseph didn't know shit about it anyways in the first place. So JMMI being revoked, that was never really brought up, which should have been a big issue because the fact that this was actually mentioned in the initial lawsuit, why did it... Hey, what's up, Alman? Why did they get dropped? And it's what they're arguing over. This is all an implied contract. What up, Ken? Seasons of the Witch. Everybody hit that like, subscribe. My name is You a Pussy, Rich Holmes. And we're talking about fucking degenerate sewer seal David E. Taylor. I know. Joseph Bush, what would you like to know? God, man, where am I from? I come from my mother, my friend. And here's the thing. This whole stage case relies on the trucks, relies on David having the money, the manpower, the knowledge, the skill to do all of this, which he has none of it. The manpower he doesn't have. The money he for sure doesn't have to conduct a 50-state fucking tour where he's I'm going to heal cancer, everybody. I'm going to go around with these 18-wheeler trucks, all right? And guess what? Sewer Seal's going to fucking heal cancer, but I can't even heal my own fucking degenerate maxi pad problem, okay? So Sewer Seal's going to do it, okay? All right? 50 states, we're going to heal cancer. Everybody bring your 18-wheelers because so many people are going to be healed of cancer. We're going to fill up these fucking 18-wheeler trucks. Okay, that's why we have the 18-wheeler trucks. Yeah, dude can't even fucking stand up, Daniela. Right? Precisely. David is so fucking degenerate, this guy can't even fucking stand up. He can't. He's very, very unhealthy. We keep talking about that. David's health, I mean, honestly, David, yeah, and Joseph apparently has a BA from Huntington College. From Huntington College. He's all, I have a BA. He's all, I have a badass from Huntington College, okay? And apparently Joseph has a fucking mental health degree, okay? But he's stuck in a fucking cult and can't see that he's being taken for a fucking ride. Some David Taylor when he was young for Yankees always whining. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm sorry, Kat. At least I got you to come in here and listen to a whining Yank, so I appreciate you being here. Thank you for helping the channel. No, we're actually talking about a false prophet, right? That is actually tying up court cases, millions of dollars. I fucking love BTS, man. I love BTS. My favorite band. We got fucking cool. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Kat. Fuck yeah, disliked. Right on. Hey, Kat, you know what? Hey, Kat, you know what? You know a dislike is just as good as a like on YouTube, so thank you. You fucking dipshit. Hey, go ahead and hit the dislike, man. It's just as good as a like on YouTube. I disliked Kat. How about that? Appreciate it. All right, so this whole stage case relies on David having the money and all of this. They never had any intention of fulfilling this agreement like they did with the residential center with Harold Lewis, right? Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? Hit that like, subscribe. We're talking David E. Taylor. He is a cult scammer, fucking false prophet, all about God, money, wannabe fucking piece of shit. He's not a wannabe, but he is a piece of shit. Okay? Like, literally, bro. Dude, he shits his pants. Like, he wears maxi pads because he doesn't wipe his ass, bro. He's literally a piece of shit. Like, he's dirty. He's fucking nasty, bro. So what he does with this company is ties it up in a court case. He contracts his company to build the stage that he's going to travel around the country in because it's God's vision. Because God needs this big fucking stage to basically appease so David can share God's glory with everybody else. Because apparently God already needs a fucking stage. God doesn't have a big enough stage that David has to go and contract this company and fuck him on the deal. Okay? Fucks him on the deal. They were supposed to make payments at $70,000 a month. They never did. They stopped making payments. They bought a bunch of properties. And some fucking how, okay? Somehow. Hang on here. Here we go. Somehow, BTS is a fucking boy band from Korea. One of them actually died in a crowd push about a year ago. Nah, I know they are. My stylist, one of my stylists. Hey, thanks, Observation Station. I appreciate it. Slick, right? Slick. Hey, Aaron Olson. Hey, Aaron. You a pussy, Aaron Olson. Morning, man. What we're talking about. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, with this stage, exactly. Gear up survival. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? He's all stage. He's like, I don't remember no fucking stage. Yeah. Yeah, you remember that crowd push that happened? It was like in Korea or China or Japan or something fucking about a year and a half ago. One of the main members of the band was killed in that. Yeah, one of the main members was killed in that. And then I think the rest of them had to go serve because they're Korean and they have to do compulsory service. They have to serve in the military. Yeah, they're pretty big, dude. BTS is a big thing over there. That band offsets the GDP in Korea, so just that's why they're so important there. They're fucking bringing a lot of revenue to that country. Anyways, back to David. Let's see here. Payments made, okay. And here's the thing, Joseph claims, this is what's real good about this court case, okay? Joseph claims to be the person with the most knowledge, and he claims like, okay, Mr. Bush, you claim to be the person with the most knowledge. He said, yes, I am. But Joseph can't even explain half of the fucking payments. And this lawyer did an extremely good job of showing the court that this indeed was just a fucking scam and that nobody had any idea of what was going on. Nobody did. Let's take a peek here. The lawyer roasted him. Okay, this is where it gets good, right here. Oh yeah, this is where I'm at. This is the cross, Uncle Jake. I'm on cross page 81 because the cross started on page 63, I think. This is where it gets good. So I've heard you testify that defendants had these grave concerns and you started to slow payments down and withhold payments, including after the final payment here, May 11th, 2021, right? Because of those concerns. No, the plaintiff agreed with us to now begin to work at a different pace, actually even. That was my question. My question is, your prior testimony that I heard yesterday and today, you talked extensively about how future payments were conditioned upon updates and the defendant's satisfaction with those updates of future payments would not be made, right? That's basically the sum and substance of what you've been testifying about for 2 days, correct? To clarify, the 1.25, the build out was from the beginning contingent of them using money for the prop set and providing weekly updates. Hey, what's up, Anaj? So if the plaintiffs weren't providing weekly updates, you wouldn't make any future payments, right? That's what you just said. The weekly updates had to come, and I'm reading back and forth. So Joseph answers, the weekly updates had to come through earlier pictures, conversations, or text messaging. So basically what they said is they weren't getting any kind of reports from movie prop rentals, which they were. I knew they were because I talked to them. And they said, movie prop rentals flat out said we couldn't get a hold of them. Every time we tried to get a hold of them, they either stretched the meeting out or they canceled it, or we text and they wouldn't return, or they'd return a call a fucking week later. There really was no time consistency with these people. That's why, David, that's why you're such a dumb fuck, okay? That's why you're such a dumb fuck in this, and that's why you're sitting in the situation you're in right now, is because you thought that inflation, you thought that the fucking company was going to eat the inflation. Yeah, fucking right, David. Fuck yeah, right. You really thought, David's hey, maybe movie prop will just eat the inflation on this one. Yeah, fucking right. David, you for real thought that movie prop would eat the inflation on it. Yeah, he's in a dumb fuck. He's a fucking idiot. That's what he is. And he really thought, that's the thing, Forrest Dump. David Taylor really thought that this company would eat the inflation on this fucking deal. There's no fucking way. Inflation hit, especially with the lumber prices, okay? Because this stage, man, yeah, that's in the owner's testimony how he tried to work with him. He did. I know that because I spoke to him, Uncle Jake. I spoke to movie prop rentals. I talked to these guys a couple times. Told them, I was like, please be careful. Be careful with these people. They're fucking scammers. They're con artists. They're grifters, and they're there to fuck you over. And everything we prophesied here, it fucking happened. Everything we said happened would happen. When gas went up, everything went up. The price of lumber, gas, food, egg, everything fucking went up during COVID. We know that. Inflation went through the fucking roof. We're talking about David's court case, Jessica. We're continuing on with the payments, and we're at the cross-examination of Joseph. Okay, so they were supposed to provide updates, and basically what Joseph is saying, hey, based on what updates they provided, and if we were satisfied, that dictated whether or not we were going to pay them. And they're in a binding contract. You can't make those decisions when you're in a binding contract. Oh, well, they didn't call us and we weren't satisfied. Well, they called us, we were satisfied, but we still didn't pay them. No, exactly. And he continued on with this, Royce. I spoke to these people, man. They're good company. These guys are fucking professional stage builders, man. They've built some of the most well-known sets and movies that we've fucking watched. You guys, Jurassic Park, fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. They build stages for Lady Gaga, Metallica. These guys, yeah, no, I'm good, Jess. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm sleeping real well. Last couple nights, a little bit, but no, I'm sleeping good, Jess. I get my sleep. I stopped my antidepressants, man. I was gonna fucking take those, man. They fucked me all up. Nope, won't do it. So when he's getting cross-examined, right? let's see. Now the payments made, there's 15 of them. They'll go all the way through May 11th, 2021. Yeah, no, I'm good, Jess. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm sleeping good. Thank you. You are a rotten example of a good Christian with that stupid, funky, foul language you use. Sound like a sailor and the truck driver mixed. Hey, Jesse. Hey, I got you to watch, didn't I? I'm not Christian. I don't go to church. I don't play by your rules. So I appreciate you giving me a view, buddy. No, you don't have to be here. You could leave if you want. Bye. At least I got you to come in and click on the channel. I'll go and get you. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't be here then. I don't force anybody to be here. You're here on your own free will, man. God gave you free will, one of the most beautiful things in the world, man. If you don't want to be here, get the fuck out. It's that simple. You don't like what I'm doing, you don't like what I'm saying, nobody's forcing you to be here, Jesse. Click next fucking video or go scroll with your fucking dick in your hand until you find the thirst trap you're looking for, okay? This ain't it. This is a long form video. It's hitting the short feed for dumb fucks like you to come in here and run your fucking mouth. Suck it, dude. Kiss both sides of my ass, Jesse. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to fucking tell you how it is. Get the fuck out of my channel, dude. Bye. I'm not a Christian. Fuck off. I know how to read the Bible, though. I bet you don't, though. The fuck on out of here, dude. Go pick up your fucking Bible, learn how to be a good Christian, all right? What we're trying to do here is warn people about this religious cult that's running a prostitution ring. So before you come in here and judge my mouth, make sure you know what the fuck we're doing here first, okay? No, I can't stand zipper hoodies. Anyways, back to the payment schedule. So this cult is promising this company, right, $70,000 a month to finish this stage, okay? To finish this stage. So they're basing their payment off whether or not they're satisfied in the updates that they get, okay? I'm going to go, and he's going, so the lawyer backs up to the questioning. We're under the original agreement. Hang on, I see here. Over and over payments were contingent upon the okay, yeah. Okay, here it is, right here. I'm asking you, he's trying to confirm for your 2 days of testimony that I've heard, and that is that you said over and over again that the payments were to be contingent upon the defendant's satisfaction as to the progress as shown by updates provided by the plaintiffs, right? Joe Brizo, what up? So the payments were contingent on them using the finance for our project correctly. Okay, we're not giving them finances to use for other things to pay other companies, to float their business. We gave them finances to construct our project, and we required updates in order to continue to pay to make sure our hard-earned money from our givers, the people they scammed, basically, okay? So the people that David scammed, the money didn't go what it was supposed to, and it had nothing to do with this company. It had everything to do with David not fucking spending the money wisely, okay? So let's be clear about that. All right, so the hard-earned givers who've earned it very hard and donated was being used to what we agreed upon. So under the original March agreement, I've heard it for 2 days, and I just heard it again. If the defendants received, if they didn't receive an update, okay? If they didn't receive an update, hey Randall, that's cool, man. I'm comfortable. If they didn't receive an update, they weren't going to pay the stage. They weren't going to pay the company. That's how they dictated how they were spending the money. Yeah. So the scam went to another company and David E. Taylor's broke. No, what he did was bought up a bunch of fucking property. No, all at the same time. It's Jess, at the same time, right? David only earns $50,000 a year according to the IRS and on his receipts. But from 2019 to 2023, he bought fucking $40 million worth of property almost. But he makes $50,000 a year, right? Makes $50,000 a year. He built the stage at the same time. He bought all these properties at the same time. And Michelle was the brains of all the operation, spending the money. And having Michelle as the brains of the operation is the completely wrong idea. Because Michelle ultimately fucked it all up. Like this financial clusterfuck that Michelle put these people in, this cult in, is gonna be the undoing of them. This is as bad as it gets, Michelle. And you actually signed paperwork saying that you were the one to be held accountable for these finances on the court documents. So you're fucked, Michelle. You're fucked. We told you, Michelle, don't sign any paperwork. Don't sign any paperwork, man. It's that simple, Michelle. Don't sign paperwork. If you do, you're going to get fucked over, okay? But apparently nobody wants to listen to what we're telling them here with that cult. So, Michelle, keep telling you, don't sign any paperwork. What's up, Argatha? Let's see. Mischaracterizes testimony. Let's see here. Defense, construction. Like Joseph, with Joseph, there was also a lot of non-answers. Yep. Yep. Hey, what's up? You're upset, Dad? Yeah, Michelle's still around, but Michelle, hey, Royce, because she signed everything, dude, she's staying hidden, man. She's staying hidden. She gonna stay hidden, man. She doesn't want to be seen. Her name is on all this fucking paperwork, man. She's fucked. Michelle's fucked. She'll never, at the end of the day, when the process servers come, it's gonna be for fraud, Michelle. It's not gonna be to collect money. It's gonna be for fucking fraud. Michelle, I can almost guarantee you that. Michelle, they're gonna keep Michelle hidden. Yeah, no, Michelle's gonna stay hidden. Why? Because she's, honestly, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, Rich Holmes talking to you, straight person here. You're the one that has the keys to the kingdom, Michelle, not David. Michelle, you know where all the bodies are hidden. I'm talking to you, Michelle. Eye contact, right? Right? You see me, Michelle, right here, Rich Holmes, talking to you, the pussy. Michelle, you're fucked. You're fucked. We've been telling you. You're beyond fucked, like Joe Brizo saying. You are beyond fucked. You're going to go to prison for fraud, extortion, money laundering. You're most likely going to go to jail for fucking human trafficking. Michelle, you're in on this. Don't think for one fucking second that you're going to be able to skate free unless you... Michelle, turn yourself in would be the best bet. Okay? Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Go give the keys of the kingdom to the police. Be like, I'm Michelle Brennan, and I've been helping run this fucking human sex trafficking operation through my church for the last fucking 20 years. Would you like the keys to the kingdom? I'll tell you how it's run. I just don't want to get arrested. It's that simple. Yeah. Trolls, thanks for the view, man. Hit that like, subscribe, man. Yeah, there's going to be another lawsuit. When they get the legal bill, can David go... No. Because if he tries to file bankruptcy now, Royce, he's got to call in all his fucking assets, man. Yeah, anybody that signed paperwork on false pretenses is fraud, which is a felony, okay? Any bank loan documents, any credit card documents, anything that has to do with getting money from the government, guess what? That's felony fraud. Whether you sign, fucking fill out the application and don't know what's on it, have somebody else sign it, guess what? It's still fraud. This whole entire organization is based on fraud. That's it. That's it. It's based entirely on fraud. Well, hey, Jessica, what did the government do when they took down the Gambino family? Who'd they go after? They didn't go after the fucking head guy, did they? Nope. They fucking peel the bricks out from underneath the fucking everybody else. They meaning them, they. Yeah. They never go after the number one. They make the number two and the number three and maybe 4 or 5 guys down the line fold. People who have a little more intimate knowledge. Not the number one guy. Number one guy's going to fucking shut up. You need to get the number 2 guy, number 3 guy. Then you start breaking down the bricks. I know, exactly, right among the ashes. I know, everybody's like, oh, you cuss. You curse with your foul mouth. I don't curse people, I cuss. And my constitution says I can, as long as I don't incite violence. I know, right? But you know what? Joseph actually snitched on himself in this. Joseph, when you read this transcript with Joseph, he snitched on himself and the lawyers set him up. Joseph was just too fucking dumb, but apparently Joseph has a master's degree in mental health, right? But no. Okay, here's a good one right here. They testified today. You said there was an agreement for $70,000 a month. Where is that in writing? Very simple. We have an agreement, a verbal agreement over the phone, and also there was communication that verifies this payment schedule with the plaintiff, and that we said we will go ahead at a pace that they agree to. Again, do you have that agreement in writing, what you just testified to? There were phone calls and text message, whatever you said. Where is that document? The written communication exchange, whether it's a text or email. And then his lawyer objects, asked an answer. The court overruled it. Joseph says, as far as where specifically that writing is, you know, if it's all at the time, I know what I have seen, the writing and the communication between Michelle Brannon and Grayling this, concerning this, as well as I was on many conversations and heard Michelle and others that were part of this whole ordeal, the agreement of the $70,000. This lawyer was asking for a simple yes or no question, like, hey, were you involved in any writing, any written agreements about this money? And he gave all these non-answers. He's like, did you personally participate in any written exchange, text, email, or the like, as to this $70,000 a month total agreement, as you call it, between you and the plaintiff? Not written, but over the phone, yes. Okay, so you didn't participate, you yourself, the person with the most knowledge. This is great right here. So Joseph, right, being the fucking dickhead with the most knowledge, right? And he says this, I'm the person with the most knowledge. You did not have any communication in writing with the defendants that specified the payments were to be $70,000 a month, correct? Over the phone, I did, yes. Communication in writing. He says, over the phone, yes. But in writing, I did not personally communicate with them in writing. It took almost 10 fucking lines. It almost took 2 fucking pages to get a fucking simple no response from these. Man, this is why this is going to be so complicated. Ket collected and spent $4.4 million last year. No assets, no debts. She would need to raise and spend $11,000 a day. She's probably putting about $5,000 a day up her fucking nose, man. Okay, now here's where the lawyer gets him again too. Tells him, have you ever seen a written document, either text or email, from any person associated with defendants to or from the plaintiffs that specified the payments were supposed to be $70,000 a month? Yes, I have seen that. And the lawyer asked, okay, where's that document? I asked for production. I haven't seen it. I'd like to see it. Do you have it? Who authored it? Who received it? And Joseph says, I'd have to consult my legal team about where it's at, but I have seen it. Okay, where the fuck is it? We asked for it in production. This is the problem with these fucking churches, man. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. Bass fishing, David's Houston College at the campus for the harvest. All right, let's take a peek here. After October, okay, I didn't agree with the word erratic, but there was a payment from October, November to January. I do see those payments. Okay, I notice after October, the dates on which the payments were made became more erratic and stretched out. Do you see that? Yeah, Matt Lopez and Matt and Tilo, we're talking about David's stage case. This whole thing, I don't know how these people haven't been fucking arrested, man. This is clear perjury, man. Clear perjury. They lied under oath. This is a federal fucking case too, man. You talked about lacking on updates. It became when? In September. After September is when your payments became erratic. Was in September. They were only going to pay if they got the right updates and they were happy with the work. That's it. That's what they felt with the money. Oh, well, we're not happy with the work, so we're just not going to pay you. Or you know what? We're happy with the work. You didn't give us the right updates, so we're not going to pay you. Nope, sorry, it doesn't work like that, David. It doesn't work like that. You can't. And now what they're trying to do too, Matthew Moore, is saying that the whole deal is wrong. That Movie Prop Rentals did them wrong. That they built the wrong stage. After David was the asshole to say, hey, keep increasing the size at fucking midnight because he's all fucking amped up on pills? 2 questions to answer in her summary judgment. Both Joseph and Ashley said 1.2 million, and who broke the contract? Yep. So I guess maybe David will have to pay 1.2 million. That'd be kind of dope. Be kind of dope if they had to pay 1.2 million on the rest of it for an unfinished stage. A stage that can't be used anywhere else. What's up, Shadow Band? How you doing, man? Hit that like, subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, Shadow Band. Yeah, here's look back to it, man. Sorry. Yeah, 1.2 is what they all agreed on. Appreciate you, BMW Wilson. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, so 1.2 million, but Uncle Jake, look at how much it's honestly costing them. What's that 1.2 million just ballooned to now because of this court case, all the money they dumped into lawyer fees? So this stage case, right? This 1.2 million dollars has now cost them. It's going to cost them a couple mil. Yep, broke contract. They're saying, but stinks. You broke it. They're like, but we paid $688,000. We paid $688,000. We expected a finished stage. God damn it. Okay, where's our fucking stage? But again, COVID kicked in, man. That's the one thing that David didn't count on was inflation. And David, you know, I was just talking with Among the Ashes podcast about this, man. And David, hey man, David, if you're this great prophet and apostle, why the fuck didn't God help you with all the money, dude? God should have been helping you straight up, man. God should have been your fucking homeboy. You have a one on. Apparently, he's your fucking hitman. Because God's gonna kill me, right, David? If I don't fucking repent, you fat fucking sewer seal. Fuck you, David. This $1.2 million project just turned into 3 fucking million real fast because you're paying for both sides, you asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you, David. You think you're fucking so slick, dude. Think you're so fucking slick. David, not only that, this case is going to cost you money. The one up north is going to cost you money in St. Louis. David, you still got that one on your fucking back too. You still got that one on your back too, David. Hey, Bender, I am. Appreciate you being here. Give me a view. Appreciate you stopping in. Hit that like, subscribe. We're going over some court documents right now with the cult about a cult leader. Dude, this is like one of the most complex fucking Ponzi schemes in religion that a lot of us have ever seen, man. I don't know. Does anybody know any other Ponzi scheme that's this big where you got scam upon scam upon scam? The plaintiff, we had the right to ask for reports. If they gave us reports that showed they did not use our finances for the project, we had the right to stop payments, but to wait until they provided us reports. Mr. Tuttle, you're asserting that the defendants had the right to pause, right? We had the right to make sure that our finances were going in the right direction. We're not going to keep sinking money into a project that we did not see the build taking place. When you say that was the agreement, okay, and he's like, that replies, that was the agreement. You didn't see, you mean the defendants didn't see. So if they got updates, this is what he's asking. So if you got updates and you didn't see progress to your satisfaction, you could make a pause. Hey, what's up, Space? Good morning, man. Yeah, we're talking about Mr. Rorschach. We're talking about this cult leader, man, and his name's David Taylor. Now, what this fucking degenerate sewer seal did, he hired this company, big company, bro, Like this company we're talking about, they build stages for fucking like top rated musicians, man. It's not a joke. You're talking millions of dollars, but it's all donor funded, right? He hires this company to build the stage. He reneges on the fucking deal as usual, right? Now he's dumped money into it. He's put payments down, money down, sent money in, but all of a sudden they stop paying, man. And this company is now suing them, saying we want our money because you owe us this. We've stored it. We've done this much work on it. He wants it. Well, he owes us this. And David, being the fucking sewer seal that he is, he's defending it, saying it's the wrong stage now. That's what David is saying. It's the wrong stage. It's not even the right. It's not even built properly. Because David, in all his fucking glory, knows everything about construction because he's a prophet and an apostle. So there's that, okay? So there's that. Yeah, my advice, when you go down David's rabbit hole, get like a bag of snacks and healthy snacks, okay? Get a bag of healthy snacks. Don't be like David where you get just like a bag of fucking like, I don't know. David would probably get like a jar of fucking blubber from I bet David like eats a bar of Crisco and butter at the same time. Like he has a special mix where it's Crisco and butter. And that's like his snack for the morning after he eats a fucking jar of lard. Yeah, I know. I'll bet David deep fries spam in bacon grease. David's all, I deep fry my spam in bacon grease, okay? Because that's where you get all the protein from. All right, but update, we're talking about, I got the court transcripts right here. I'm looking at them. The butter enema. The butter enema. Yeah. Spam is good sometimes, man. I won't fucking dispute that. Goddamn right. Well, hey, what's up, Rohit? Never had the intention to walk away, to continue making payments and to continue on the project point May 2021. But to come back for an increase in certain things. We did not agree. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. This whole David, what he did, he stretched it out. He dangled the carrot a little bit further, built it until he couldn't afford it, and be like, oh, I want a discount on this, and this. Just terrible. All right, so this is about a cult leader. This court case is one of his many. So he hires this company down in Florida. It's called Movie Prop Rentals or Miami Prop Rentals. And we know quite a bit about the company. Okay. We know a lot about the company. Okay. I've spoken. At the time when we found out about the case, about the stage, I called. We found out who they were. I called. I spoke to a couple of the project managers, the people who were doing the bills, and I told them, I was like, look, this is what I do. This is what we've been doing. I know about the stage. We know about their scam. Please be careful. Please be very careful with these people. They're going to try to fuck you over. That's what I told them. I was all, look, man, I was like, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but I was like, look, man, I'm a taxpayer. I run my own business. These people are trying to fuck you over. And I was like, I wouldn't be wasting my time calling you if I was like, dude, I have nothing to gain from this. But I was like, I'm running a YouTube channel and we've been tracking their court cases and we found out that you guys are contracting to build them a stage. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm here to tell you they can't afford it. They're not going to afford it and they're going to hang you high and dry. And by that time, the deal was already going south. The first time Uncle Jake, the first day I called them, I think I might have told you about that day. I talked to the guy. His name was Richard. Very nice guy. Very nice man. And he told me the deal had already gone south, man. The deal had already gone south by the first time I talked to him. And I think they were already in a year, maybe in 6 months, a year into the contract. And he was like, the deal was already south, man. He was like, we can't get a hold of them. They don't pick up their phone, no text messages, no phone calls. They won't return our emails. If they do, it's 3 weeks. And he's like, dude, this is a production. He's like, this is a big project. He's like, it's going to be nice, but if they would keep in contact with us, we could get it done. But their lack of communication all the time is really holding up our process. So that's exactly what I was told, man. I was told exactly that they were holding up the process by not responding to emails, by not responding to text messages. You finally found the apostle. Hey, Mr. Rorschach. Hey, you want to find him? Type in David E. Taylor is a piece of shit. You'll find him. I finally found the apostle. Type in cult buys Nelly Mansion. You'll find him real fucking quick, man. Yep. Type in David E. Taylor is a piece of shit. You'll find a lot of my channel, but you'll find a lot of David E. Taylor too. Yeah, bro. You want to find shit on David E. Taylor? Just type in David E. Taylor is a piece of shit. There you go. Told you, bro. You want to know about the apostle? He's a piece of shit. Like, literally, dude, Mr. Rorschach, the guy fucking wears maxi pads, bro. He wears maxi pads because he don't wipe his ass, dude. Real shit. We're talking about a really, really sick, degenerate fucking sewer seal here, man. Like, this sewer seal, like, there's no vaccination for the type of sickness that he has, man. Tea and full frontal investigation. Tea and crumpets. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters. Holland is in the fucking house. Brother Thice. Brother fucking Thice. That's my brother. That's my brother. Hey, Thice, that whole stage, we're talking about the stage, brother. And me and Thice knows about stage builds. He's been in that industry, the music industry. I have some construction experience. I know how these jobs work, the amount of work that goes into it, the amount of knowledge, experience. It's everything. Yeah, Prophet Dookie Deacon, Prophet Pooh Diddy, Pooh Diddy Taylor. No. We call him Pooh Diddy. He must be incel. Oh, dude, Rohit, I think it's like, dude, that's like psychopathy, bro. Like sociopathy, narcissism. Like it's very dark triad, but it's got like a fucking extra corner to it, man. It really does. It's like, it's sickening. And I could see him standing over the people as they're cleaning up his shitty pads, and he's just standing there like this. Yeah. Yep. The Dookie Deacon prophecy. Oh, the maxi pad prophecy. Oh fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, that's yep. People that use religion to abuse and control people. It's fucked up. Dude, it's some of the most like severe, like traumatic, how do you say it, type of, how do you say, spiritual abuse and psychological abuse you could do to somebody. It breaks down all boundaries, man. People have trust issues, money issues after this. They don't know how to get jobs. They don't know how to interact socially. Um, can't have relationships. They really are really disconnected from society, man. It's very sick what they do to people. Yeah. And you know what? Even Cliff said it. Yeah, like spiritual manslaughter, spiritual murder, right? Fucking slaughtering somebody's fucking soul. Like, fucked up, dude. Like, people, like, you don't do that to people, man. Yeah, it exists for a reason, man. And religious trauma, Jess, we talk about it. It's horrible. You put religious trauma up to battlefield trauma, I don't know which is worse, dude. Battlefield trauma's got its own set of traumas, but so does religious trauma and spiritual trauma. Because usually with spiritual and religious trauma, there's sexual abuse tied into it. And you throw in a fucking twist of fucking whack ass religion, man, there's no telling what can happen. How many guys or girls have you exposed so far? Catherine Crick, David Taylor, Daniel Adams. I mean, they're exposing themselves, Rohit. That's the really cool thing about this. They they're doing it themselves by continuing to put out content on social media. Daystar, fucking pedophile ring. Gateway Church, pedophile ring. You got the 2x2. Ivy Bloom, good afternoon. How you doing today? Hit that like, please. Hit that like, subscribe. Yeah, battlefield trauma makes you look over your shoulder the rest of your life. Religious trauma breaks a person completely. Yes, exactly. Yep. Yep, exactly. And religious trauma, it like makes a person look over their shoulder in a different way, right, Jess? Not necessarily like battlefield trauma, but it makes a person look over their shoulder a different way. HP Goswami Vlogs. I'm from my mother. My mother gave birth to me, man, in a hospital. That's where I'm from. I was born in Long Beach Memorial Hospital. With you all the way, have subscribed and liked. Yeah, and it does it. I'm from Earth. I'm from planet Earth. But yeah, Jess, it does. It causes people to look over their shoulder in a different way. Like 999, right? Metaphors 999. He's been so fucking outspoken about David since he found out about the properties that he was buying with 999's money. He was like, yo, he bought all these properties with my money. Yes, 999, he did. Fuck him. 999 just went on this complete dark ops, man. I'm scared. Like, when I don't hear from 999 for a little bit, can I plug myself here, please? Hey, I got it on my Redbubble, man. I just made some other ones. I got a link in my channel. Check out my community page, about my about page. I got links in there for the shirt, man. No, I'll go get you. Yeah. So yeah, 999's an ex-follower of David, and he has made it his own personal business to. I mean, honestly, like once 999 came into it, I was like, okay. Like 999 took it to a whole new level, man. I mean, 999 caused David to change his Apple Pay number because 999 reported it to Apple Pay as a fucking scam, and Apple Pay actually gave him some of his money back. He's like, no, this guy's running a fucking scam, dude. So, back to this stage requirement. Okay. Now here's the thing. In order for David to do this whole stage gig, right, he needed the trucks, he needed the Amway arena, and he needed the money and the manpower, and he didn't have any of it. We've talked about that, okay? Is a problem. I have no problem with individual spirituality. Yep. I don't buy into any extremist shit, dude. No. You know what I do every so often? I don't buy into any shit, dude. No, I'm not a part of that extremist shit. No, nothing extremist for me, dude. I'm a humanist, bro. I'm about people having their own rights, like having the rights to be what they want and do what they want, right? But with religion, dude, okay, I get religion. We're supposed to protect it, right? And at the same time, when it's being abused and hurting people, when do we start making laws to be like, okay, this is not okay? We have to have. I was just talking to Among the Ashes podcast about this morning. There's either got to be legislation, fucking severe oversight, or a complete revamp of the 501c3, man. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to stop this, because these fucking prosperity fucks, they've been playing in this pool of fucking money for decades, man, and nobody said shit about it until social media came up. Now that we have social media, they're all fucking shitting bricks. Why? Well, because everybody's paying attention. And I was just telling Among the Ashes a podcast about this, because he's going to start doing some interviews with some people from Robin Bullock's fucking culty church up there. Fucking Billy Ray Cyrus prophet, man. That's the thing. Don't be scared to speak up about these cults, man. These let me tell you something. These big prosperity fucks right now, let me tell you who they're scared of. They're scared of us, man. They're threatening people with lawsuits. You know what you tell them? Fucking sue me. Take me to court. You're going to spit on my civil rights and my fucking freedom of speech? Let's do it. Imagine a church taking somebody to court over freedom of speech. Imagine that. Imagine that. Joni Lamb, she was threatening YouTubers with cease and desist, saying, I'm going to take you to court if you don't stop talking about what I'm saying. Define a cult. Well, there's 4 things that a cult needs, a person needs to be a cult. You got to control their behavior, information, behavior control, information control, thought control, and emotion control. If you control those 4 things, you can control a person. Define a cult. Or you want like a definite, like, cult is a group of people who share a set of beliefs or practices that are considered strange or sinister by others, or they put their trust in a man like Fat Fuck David, or people like Joni Lamb. Yeah, difference between a cult and a religion is about 500 years. Let's see. One is that not recognized as an established religion to a person, idea, or thing. Okay, so that's David. But yeah, the difference about 500 years, give or take. Let's see. Cult films such as Nosferatu, 1922. There's multiple definitions if you Google it. I mean, it's Google and it's fucking AI giving you the definition. So, a system for treating human sickness that uses unorthodox or unscientific methods. Yeah, I guess you consider that. Yep. But for David, it's a group of people who are devoted to a person, idea, or thing. And these people in David's cult are devoted to a person, his idea, and the thing that he's doing. That's David's cult. System of religious worship. The speaker of the Rumpha defiantly. So yeah, that's the definition of a cult. Part of supposed agreement, counterclaims walk away. Months payments for 35 released. Okay. The thing is when they started making payments on this, it was supposed to be 70 grand a month. But right away, there were already payment issues. And that was part of Richard, when I spoke to him, never told me directly about money because he's like, I can't tell you that. I was like, I respect that. I get it, understand. But this all makes sense when he said everything was already going south. That they weren't making the payments, they weren't keeping in contact. And again, this whole thing is David's idea. Like when I started reading this yesterday, I turned on The Cell, the movie with Jennifer Lopez, because it really was. It was like going inside the mind of a fucking psychopath. This whole stage idea. It really was. It's like this stage idea. It's like, okay, this fucking degenerate sewer seal who can't even fucking hold his own weight up seriously thought that he was going to travel around the country, all 50 states, do 50 arena tours with his fucking trailers, his trucks. After buying all these mansions, he didn't have the... Who stopped him? Why didn't anybody stop him? I mean, Michelle, this is all you're doing too, honestly. If you really think about it, Michelle, this is your fault. This is your fault, Michelle. This is your fault. You should have told him no. Yeah, I genuinely think they don't believe it either. Just terrible. I don't think David believes anything he fucking preaches anymore. I mean, why would he? He's scamming all these people and getting away with it. I mean, why would he have to believe it at this point? He's like, fuck, I got everybody. Simple. Am I gay? Oh, he says, you gay. That just still hurt my feelings. He called me gay. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. So, just by the way, too, guys, I just got that dog food stuff. Once I get back out from Shutaway, I'll put it up on the channel. It'll probably be in the next few days, but yeah, I got that dog food, and there's cat treats in there too. So, okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I know, right? You gay. Do better than that, man. Cat reveal. Well, no, I got hit up by a dog food company because I guess they saw me with the dogs on the stream. They're like, "Hey, we got some. You want to promote our dog food?" I'm like, "Sure, why not? Fuck, I'll put it on my channel. I don't care. If you guys want to purchase it, I'll have promo codes. They've already got me promo codes. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll put the promo codes in here. Yep. And they look. They tell me like, "Hey, that shit was delivered." Let's take a peek here. Okay, let's see. That's personal link. Okay. Will be active from 12/19. Okay. That's my performance. Copy link. Hang on. Let me get in the chat here. There. And then the promo link is. I should have told them to use you a Pussy Rich Holmes 10. That would have been dope, right? That would have been dope. That would have been so badass if it was you a Pussy Rich Holmes 10. All right, so if anybody needs dog food, check out that site, okay? And I'm still trying to work with them on actually getting the veterans a bigger discount than 10%, okay? I don't think he lives by any book, Just Terrible. I really don't. I don't think he lives by any, tell you the truth. I don't think he lives by any testament. He lives by the Taylor Testament. But with the Taylor Testament, right? With the Taylor Testament, like his book, it's all like, it's all fucking like, all his pages are stuck together because he eats so many fucking donuts and burgers, man. Like his diet consists of burgers and donuts, and that's it. There is nothing healthy in his diet. So his Taylor Testament, I mean, it's probably glued shut so he doesn't read. So David lives by his own set of rules, man. He doesn't live by any testament that we know of. He picks and chooses his scripture, and he doesn't care what he spits out. You guys want to see a thirst trap on YouTube? That's a YouTube thirst trap. Look, this is what all these little fucking trolls look for, is little thirst trap. Look, some fucking chick walking on a fucking treadmill in her fucking yoga pants. There's a thirst trap for you. Man, there's dude, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways, I will go there. Lobster. Nah, but he doesn't live by any testament, man. Nah, not that we know of. It's mostly just him fucking spitting his bullshit. That's why we tell people here, just read the Bible, man. You won't need some fuck like David. He accepted his trans daughter wholeheartedly as her partner. Who was religious and followed the fucking book, and he was a biblical scholar who actually lived by the book. Yeah, not many people live by the book anymore. That's why people say, you're not Christian. I know I'm not. I know I'm fucking not Christian because I don't follow the book, man. I'm not perfect. Tell people. Once a lot of these Christians realize that the Bible isn't a cookbook, it'll be a lot easier for them to process life and live day to day without any fucking sin, you know? Because the Bible really isn't a cookbook, man. It's like Christ literally means consciousness. That's what he taught. That's what he studied. It's not about burning in hell or any of the other. It's how are you living your best conscious on earth. Right, Christy? Fuck, right on. Bitching. Right? How are you living your conscious on earth? Hey, is your Hey, I'm looking at your profile picture. Is that like where the Goonies was filmed? That beach? That's like up in Astoria, huh? Like the Pacific Northwest. Christy, I've seen that somewhere. No, I'm with you, Christy. Fuck, be a good person on Earth, man. I figured. Cannon Beach. Been there. I've been there, yeah. Nah, it's fucking beautiful up there, man. Cannon Beach is bitching. Sorry, I just saw your picture. I was like, I've been there before. Yep, bitching. Thanks for stopping in, Christy. We're talking religious cults here, and we're talking about a court case here, but I mean, we're kind of getting sidetracked into some other conversations, which typically happens. It's not a bad thing because it opens up other dialogues for other people to jump in and put their thoughts in on it. Who wrote this? When and what language? Who wrote Genesis? Yeah, and very let people live their lives. No, and you're right, just terrible, right? Like, fuck, people could be Christians and follow cults and shit, but once you start hurting people, no, then it becomes abusive, and there's no need for that. I saw that. Hey, Eggy, I made one on the channel. Somebody fucking threw the idea out there. It says, "You're a disappointment." I gotta get it still. I think I would probably get it next month because it's legit, dude. But it says you're a disappointment. I like that too. I saw that. I see you. I love it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, no, somebody brought up like they'd seen something similar. I was like, that's a good one, man. But this is David E. Taylor. Like Uncle Jake did a face swap, put David E. Taylor's face on it. So yeah. They check it, man. We got him in our we got him in our Redbubble store, man. If you want one, buy one, dude. I got a merch store set up. There's a Redbubble link in the about section of my channel. If you want one, just go get one, man. Go get one. They're not expensive. This one was like $20, man. Like $21. Oh, you do, Chuckwood? I saw that. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's like the best one though, right? I saw that. It's fucking lit, dude. But yeah, no, we have Redbubble store, man. Let me see if I can get the link in the channel. You gonna snort something, huh? You gonna snort something, huh? Take a peek here. There we go. Nah, I'm not miserable, dude. I'm just trying to get a link in the chat. Hang on. There you go. There's the merch store if you guys want those shirts, man. Appreciate you being here, designer. Thanks for giving me views. I appreciate you when people like you drop in and you only got a few videos on your channel, 184 subscribers, whatever the fuck you're doing. Looks like you're just all about playing fucking airplane sim games, but polygamous relationships are okay. That's all matter of opinion. When you abuse children, no. I mean, if you want to be in a polygamous relationship, that's cool. Not my business, man. Not my business. I mean, Warren Jeffs was in a polygamous relationship, but he was in a polygamous relationship with little girls. That's the only problem. I mean, he crossed the boundaries when he started fucking committing acts of pedophilia. I mean, he wants to fucking one. If all these women want to marry one dude, like who am I to say fucking you can't do that? Yeah, between consenting adults, who really cares? But when you involve kids in polygamy, that's a different story. You can't do that. Yeah, polyamory is better. No hierarchy, right, Jessica? They shouldn't listen to those disrespectful and disgusting comments people are leaving. Oh, these comments don't bother me, Dave. These comments don't bother me. It is true. Polyamory, there's no hierarchy. With polygamy, there's a hierarchy. Polyamory is just like, all right, everybody's equal. There is no like, oh, I'm better, you're better. No. Yeah. Jessica's got a good point. Polyamory, there's no hierarchy. Polygamy, I mean, look at Warren Jeffs. He's in prison now for fucking pedophilia, man. He got convicted. The witnesses took the stand. The survivors took the stand and said, yes, he did this. He was doing this to little girls. Yes. Not only that, yeah, just because like I have 4 partners. It's like everything's kosher there. So yeah, poly relations, stupidest thing ever. Yeah, some people work. It works for some people, man. Some people it doesn't, man. It's a very. I've read a lot about polyamorous relationships. David's all. I have a polyamorous relationship with Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's. Okay, hey, and let's not forget about the commander, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, let's not forget about the Colonel. Okay, but he's my side piece. David's side piece. David's side piece is the Colonel from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh man. Laws are in favor of women or equal in your country. You know, it depends, man. It usually what I don't know. I don't want to take that side because I like to think that they're equal, but I don't know, man. It seems I don't know. Based off what I've seen in the last couple of years, like all women has to do is say one thing, and she can make your life a living fucking hell. Watch it happen to somebody in my family, man. All a woman's got to do is make one fucking claim, and your life turns into fucking misery, uh, like burn your house down type shit, man. So in that case, I want to say that the laws definitely favor women. In that case, I'm not going to say who it was in my family, but the laws definitely favored the other party, and not, yeah, definitely favored the woman. So, how old are you, barbed wire? I'll tell you if you tell me. Tell me first. Riley just says, better than being cheated on. Can't cheat if you have permission. No feelings get hurt over it. Yeah. Yep, good point. Barbed wire. We're not talking about my age. We are talking about a cult leader, David E. Taylor. Tell your generation. Tell your generation. Barbed wire. Old enough to be your daddy. Okay. Are you looking for a daddy? Okay. Because if not, God gonna get you. Jones are here. So I'm a Jim Joneser generation. Hey, hit that like and subscribe, man. Appreciate everybody being here. This channel is about religious cults, man. We talk about them. We've had people come in and do interviews, talk about damages they do. There are therapists set up on this channel that if people need help, that they have made themselves available. I know, Christy Day. Hey, Jim Jones, Kool-Aid. Yeah, we like talking about Jim Jones, man, because he's like the godfather of it, man. When you look at cults, like you really think, who's the first person you think of? Jim Jones. The current, which case? Well, the current case in Florida is over with. The transcripts got released Monday. The case up in St. Louis is still going. And as far as I know, nothing's changed. Let me double check right here. I need St. Louis courts. Let's take a peek here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. I'll check for you, Jess. Let me see. I got my iPad right here. I'm pulling it up. So it's 24 SL CC 02379, I believe. No, that's not it. 023 24 SL CC 023 7. Fuck, what the fuck? Uncle Jake. 24SL-CC02376? No? Fuck. Two four SL. Fuck, where is it? Kidding me, right? 24SL-CC02379. I think that's it. I thought that was it. Case number search. All participating courts. 24SL-CC02371. No. Damn, Uncle Jake. Fuck Jake. Let's see. 24SL-CC023. Fuck. Hey, what's up, Onyx the Goat? (24SL-CC02379). I thought that was the fucking case. There's no way they fucking settled this case. Hang on here. Give me a second. I gotta figure this out because I know this fucking piece of shit. No, they're not updating them. These should already. I already have access to other ones here. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Fuck, man. There's no way they fucking paid this case off. So they have a mechanics lien. I know that. Let's see. The lien's been released. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Hang on, I'm trying to find this. Litigant search name. First name, David E. Taylor. It's 24SL, I know that. Fuck, man, where the fuck is it? I fucking totally forgot it, man. Jake, did they settle that case? There's no fucking way. Give me a second here. Sorry, guys. That's the thing, it would still be up. I can't find the fucking case number, though. I know it was 24, so that's the year they file it, right? Then it's SL-CC 023. Is that it? 2396. There it is. Got it. Found it. 2396. Got it. Notice to take deposition. Somebody's notice of video deposition, electronic filing, certificate of service. So, plebin filed on the 16th. Somebody's getting a fucking depo taken. I'm not balding, dude. My shit's fucking fire, bro. Uh-oh, somebody's going to have a deposition. Ooh. David's going to have a fucking depo. Somebody's going to get deposed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got another deposition coming. So the law firm, Plebin Law, that's suing David, they gave him a notice to take his deposition. No, probably not. Probably not. Not right now. Probably not. Because the case is still active? No. No. Because the case is still active. I love that, man. And here's the thing. So plebin, right? I know the first one was so fun, but you know what? This is just another deposition that David's going to have to fucking wiggle through, or he's going to send one of his little bitches through, like Joseph or somebody else. But the thing is in the initial filing, right, with this lawsuit up in St. Louis, and this one's for $350,000, Jessica, and counting. This isn't a fucking small amount of money. $350K is what he's going to pay, plus, and he's paying both sides on this because he's being sued. Imagine being a fully grown arse man and believing in God. Yeah, Nathan, that's all a matter of opinion, man. We're just here talking about the scams you're running, man. You're free to believe whatever you fucking want. You want to go believe in a fucking... We already have an idea like how we're going to do our cult doctrine if we ever started one. We would take a can of fucking... alphabet SpaghettiOs, right? Like the alphabet soup. Right. For real, Nathan, we had this conversation the other day. Like, because, dude, you can do this in America and just get rich doing it, bro. It's a fucking scam, right? When you put religion in the wrong hands, it becomes a scam. No, this is cool. Let me run with this. So, Nathan, check this out, right? So we're going to throw fucking alphabet soup on the wall, and we're going to write our doctrine with that, all right? That's how we're going to write our cult doctrine. Whatever sticks to the wall, we're going to write it just how the letters stick in order, and that's it. It's going to be a bunch of fucking gibberish for sure. So, well, that's cool, Nathan. If you want to go troll a channel, like, that's cool, bro. We're talking about scams right now, dude. But I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. You only help the channel by trolling. I just want you to know that, okay? So, all right. So there's going to be depots taken. There's going to be depots taken for sure. Unless they come out and somehow weasel their way out of it, like they always have in the past, like David has. But he'll send somebody else. He'll send Joseph. He'll send Joseph or somebody else. Michelle, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because nobody would be able to go and do this deposition unless they had prior knowledge about the real estate deal. Man, this is going to get good. Jake, this is going to get good, man. This is going to get real good. So the hearing is still going on. It doesn't say anything about the hearing being canceled. I wonder if they're going to use that day to get David's deposition. Be like, nope, we're having a hearing. We're going to depose you, put you on the stand and depose you. Because the judge can order that in certain cases. Right now we're going on to 24SL-CC02396, which is up in St. Louis for a breach of contract once again. And this was filed by Plebin Law on behalf of Carmen D. McDonald. So Carmen D. McDonald was the lawyer that defended David in this other lawsuit against Harold Lewis. Trolls are okay, just be cool. For several years because David breached the contract. Whatever contract happened, I don't know. I did speak to Harold Lewis through email. Very nice man. I reached out to him personally, directly, and I told him, I was like, hey, this is what we're doing, sir. Is there any records that I could possibly get from you? He's like, I don't have anything, man. He's like, unfortunately, I didn't retain those. But I wish you guys the best luck, man. Harold Lewis was very nice, man. I only spoke to him a handful. Like, that was, yeah, that email. I exchanged a few emails with him. He's a very nice man. But I told him what we're doing. I was like, look, man, we're trying to stop this guy. We're trying to stop this guy, man. He's slime and he's a scumball, and we know what he did was wrong. So Harold Lewis, he just wanted to be done with it, and I get it, because look at what David did. He drugged this fucking court case through the St. Louis court system for 4 fucking years when it didn't need to happen. David was just literally trying to bankrupt Harold Lewis, and it looked like it worked, man. All right. So that's good. Deposition. I wonder what the deposition, or who's going to be deposed. Most likely David. Maybe Carmody Mike McDonald. Man. David's forced to pay for both legal counsel. He will need to switch to dollar store pantry liners. Yeah, I know, right, Jackie? Yeah, you're right. Okay, so Jackie, okay, so David's being sued for attorney fees. Okay, $350,000, man. It's not a small attorney fee plus interest. Okay, now the lawyers that are suing him now, they're like a collection agency attorney, like law firm. Okay, these lawyers go after big collections. Yes, David. This whole, oh my God, yes, and this case has to do with that. Yes, Dallas. What I'm talking about right now with this case has to do with the residential center. This is a breach of contract over the residential center. I don't know what the breach was. All it says in the previous docket was that it was also a breach of contract. So here we are, once again, about 4 years later, visiting another breach of contract with cult leader David E. Taylor. We've been out here saying, don't do business with this man. We can't be clear enough. Stop. Cut it out now. Get better jobs, David. Get a better fucking job so you don't have to scam people, okay? He's all, well, my job is scamming people. That's all I know how to do is run a scam. Calling it God's work, you fucking degenerate sewer seal. So, yes, Dallas. So, breach of contract here. So, David drags this case out, right? Whatever breach of contract was back in 2018, because that's what is it? 18SL-CC02374 or some shit like that. Okay, that's the other case that he had. That was also a breach of contract. He basically stopped paying whatever lease agreement he had with Harold Lewis when he initially bought the house for whatever. I don't know why. That's the one information info I didn't get. You a pussy, Irie Dread. I got to sit forward, right, like David did, right? But it's really like when David does it, it's not forward. It's more like, let me show you guys. It's more kind of like, it's not a forward thing. It's more like he's sitting on like one, like he's sitting forward on like one cheek. It's almost like he's sitting sideways like this. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. And I'm going to say that's his name. He got this other name online, but his real name is Rich Holmes. He's all, you hear me? You gonna die, Rich. It's not so much that he's like leaning forward, but it's just he's like leaning one side because the maxi pad, right? The maxi pad rides up his ass cheek. So it's like he's got to switch because he does. That's what he does. He switches from side to side. When the maxi pad sticker gets caught, David's Irie, will you stop telling everybody my secrets? Ah, David. David's all, God damn it, Ari, stop telling everybody my prophetic secrets. Ah, fuck, man. Ari's David, secrets out. Oh, man. Owen Maxwell, no, welcome. We're talking about a cult leader, man. Nah, man, Owen Maxwell, we're talking about this cult leader who wears maxi pads because he doesn't wipe his ass, bro. So one night he comes out on his fucking live stream. He's sitting in his, he calls me a pussy, right? Calls me a pussy, right? But I showed up to his fucking cold hotel, offered him time on my channel to come talk to us, right? So he comes out August 30th. We'll never forget it because it was epic, bro. It really was. Dude's a fucking dude. Paint Harvey Weinstein black, bro. All right. Then you have David E. Taylor. Dude's sitting in his fucking chair, right? And he's got this chair, and we know it smells like fucking just farts and oily fucking sweat. He's sitting forward like this. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. Some of the best shit ever, dude. And we're like, this guy's sitting here calling me a pussy when we know that he wears fucking maxi pads because his security guard told us, the security guard. And he does. That's the thing, is he's probably got like a fucking basket of wipes outside his door. That way when he shits his pants, like, no, well, no, I take that back, Owen. Let me take that back, bro. He's got a team that comes and cleans him up. Okay. Whenever David needs a maxi pad change, he just lays on the floor, kind of with his fucking legs up, right? And just fucking, and he just waits for somebody to come change him. That's the signal that David needs changed. And he doesn't even text anybody. He just lays in the middle of the floor. Yeah, they come through, they pull his pants off, and they probably have like a specialized fire extinguisher that's like pressurized, and they just fucking, but it's like fucking like water, right? And then they just fucking come through with a blow dryer, and they fucking turn on the blow dryer, and they hold baby powder, fucking blow it on him. Yeah, when they hose David down, they need to bring in a whole pressure washing team to wash his ass, right? Then when they're done, it's like, it's a whole process. It is. It's a whole process. Like, they have to bring in a team to basically change David's fucking panty liner. Welcome, Owen. Hey, this is real shit. Hang on. Hold up. You want to hear it? Hang on. Check this out. This is real shit, bro. Dingleberry David.
Slob too. He's a slob too.
Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob too. He's a slob too. He nasty like that too. But the only reason why people will say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know, that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no, man, I'm trying to tell you. That's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious?
True story. Bro? True story.
He puts back. We thought we knew everything about David until that night. We're like, we have this guy fucking clocked. We know everything about him. Cliff's all, no, you don't.
No. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody
Michelle,
else
Jessica.
But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
Doubt. Oh, no, he don't. No, he don't. You know, that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no, man, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, that ain't
so dirty.
Yeah, that's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious?
True story.
Bro?
True story.
He puts maxi pads. Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he don't wipe his own ass.
That's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one of the women who he was involved with some years ago. She had
Sorry, I'm reading the chat, dude. Everybody's like, ew. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
no, it's nasty,
he's nasty. He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with.
Can he physically not wipe his ass, or is he just not do it because he's a dirty
I
fuck?
think he just dirty like that, man. I think he's just dirty like that. Because, I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man? You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make? You know, and then he, like I said, a woman, a woman he was involved with had came to the house, right? And you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever.
Jackie's gonna throw the
she's snooping around, and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me. I see pads under his sink.
Oh yeah, that's the homie, quality exposure. Hey, Jackie Mitchell, type in David E. Taylor delivered maxi pads. Dude, the homie, big shout out to my buddy Quality. That's the thought process of the community sometimes, man. So the homie Quality, after we found out about this whole fucking maxi pad debacle, I don't think it was more than a week later, the homie fucking showed up. The homie Quality, I won't give his real name, and he showed up to the hotel with a fucking Instacart order, and he ordered him a burger, and then he ordered him a fucking bag of maxi pads, put a big pink bow on it. Fucking strolled straight up to this hotel that we know of in Houston, right, where he's running his tricks out of, right? And he fucking delivers it. He's all, I have an Instacart order for David, and the dude's like, yeah, he's here. And he's like, okay, I have a burger for Tony. And he's like, I have the burger for Tony, and there's a maxi pads for David. And he was like, and he pulls out the maxi pads. It's like 100 pack of maxi pads with a big pink bow on it. Can't make this shit up, man.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, man,
It's all because of this.
He wearing these pads just like you, man. You know, he nasty like that, bro. And
got some Debo undies going on.
That's exactly.
Dirty.
That's exactly what he got going on, man.
That's exactly what fucking went through my head right now when he told me that I
Debo
undies, that fucking Smokey picking up Debo's
fucking
undies
scene from Friday was like
Friday with the shit out of the fucking straw, bro. They fucking are dropping him right on like Debo's face, bro.
That's him. That is him, man.
No
you
way.
Know, and you know that's the thing, like. That's why David, the stuff he get up and talk about is ineffective because it ain't true. What I'm saying is true about this punk.
Awesome.
You know, yeah, he got. Hey, whoever with him right now, ask him if he wearing a pad. Ask him if he wearing a pad. I guarantee you he is. And if he ain't, his drawers is full of doo. I'm telling you, man, he's sick like that. I mean, you got a healing ministry. I mean, if something's wrong with your bowels,
Australia,
Jesus can't heal that. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, this guy got doodle stained drawers. He got, and it's so bad, right? He expects you to pick up after him.
Nah, that ain't cool.
So, you know, he would have his drawers and stuff, and like I said, full of crap, stinking, and
imagine that, like. And he does. David has this complex about people walking behind him. And I've talked to multiple survivors of this cult. They're like, yeah, that's true. But now we know why. Is because he probably fucking smells like shit. Right? Smells like fucking raunchy, oily fucking ass crack shit because he's got a maxi pad. Because he don't wipe his fucking ass. He's just a degenerate fucking slob. Now, when we talk about these cult leaders, let's get on a serious note here, right? So David, to me, this is a data point. Because this isn't just something dudes fucking do, all right? This isn't something I was ever fucking learned or taught to do in my fucking life. I was taught to wipe my ass and clean myself. Now, at what point, for me, this is a key point in this cult. And it's a data point in David's downfall. It really is. It's a data point for me, and I still don't know. I'm trying to figure out at what point David learned or was taught to put fucking pads in his underwear because he didn't wipe his ass. Like, is that a downfall into depravity, psychopathy, sociopathy? I don't know. Someone once asked David if the maxi pad prophecy was true, and he only spotted with depends. Oh man. Oh shit. Hey, white boy Vincent, don't like my cussing, get the fuck out of my channel. It's that simple.
You know, he wants you to do his laundry for him. And so, I'll, throw that stuff in the washer. You know, I'm not about to scrub your doodle stains out your drawers, man.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying? But
shit.
yeah.
If anybody want to know, if anybody ever wants to know how memes are born in situations like this, that night some of the best fucking memes were born, and some of the best thumbnail ideas came from you guys. So some of the thumbnails you see on the channel around that time were your guys' ideas. I just want you to know that. Some of the shit you guys say in the chat, it blows my fucking mind. You with the comments you guys put in the chat, you could seriously write an entire fucking comedy script and nail it. No bullshit. With what you guys say in here, it's you could if there were fillers for it, you could write an entire fucking 1 hour comedy sketch and have an entire fucking crowd dying of laughter. No fucking joke. The shit that came out of y'all's fucking chats that night was insanity. I never forget it.
Yeah, that's him. But there was a young man who came after me. You know, I was still there during the
Fucking
time.
forget
but
that night, man. I don't think any of us will,
he
man.
also got in that position that I was in. And so he started washing David's underwear and things. And so David fat self gonna tell me, see, this is why you're so arrogant. He just got here and he's already washing my underwear. And I'm thinking he can have it. I'm not doing it. Call me arrogant, call me prideful, whatever. But what's that make you that you won't wash your own drawers? How arrogant are you that you won't wipe your own butt? You clown. Don't never address nobody over this way about anything.
Oh, and goddamn right, dude.
And you full of
You
crap.
fucking ate right there,
Literally. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there. The shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doodle crumbs in his bed, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Doodle crumbs,
He's got
man.
some little dingleberries popping out of his butthole. That's what a dingleberry is. A dingleberry is from when, like, I mean, in David's case, he doesn't wipe his ass, so there's no toilet paper. It's just little balls of shit, right? But, like, a real dingleberry is, like, it's disgusting. It literally is. It's like, dude, that's bad hygiene, man. Dude, when I was in the military,
man.
dude, sometimes I took
Filthy,
2 or
dude.
3 fucking showers a day because we got so fucking dirty. Right?
Yeah, David will not.
Oh, and Maxwell. This was not a scripted interview either. This was just a raw interview. We knew he was coming on, but we never know which way the testimonies go, man. Like, what's really interesting about Cliff, not interesting, what's really unique about Cliff and his testimony is this one. Hey, Blake, hit that like, subscribe. We're just listening to about how a cult leader wears maxi pads because he doesn't wipe his ass, dude. This channel's about religious cults, and we're talking about how cult leaders will do certain shit to control people, like break down barriers. Like, this was one of them. Yeah. No, you want to hear it again? Yeah. Real shit.
Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob, too. He's a slob, too. He nasty like that, too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
No, he don't. No, he don't. You know, that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no man. I'm trying to tell you. That's no lie. That's no lie.
Dude, I could watch this every fucking time, man. Where are you hearing about this stuff? I was at my studio. I was in my studio that night, man. I was in my studio. We were all... No, and this Cliff, very nice man, very intelligent man. And again, when these people fall into religious cults, they're going for something bigger than they are, dude. They're really looking for something, man. And I get it. I respect it. Cliff is a very intelligent man. He's very well spoken, man. Very smart. Cliff was this guy's security guard, man. This is a indica sativa. So we were in the studio that night, and we'd been doing a series of interviews with Cliff, man, because he'd come out of this cult, and he'd text me one day. I was in the cult. We knew who he was. We just didn't know where he was, right? He'd hit me up one day because my number was on the channel. He's like, I'm Cliff. I was like, Cliff, dude, we've been looking for you, dude. Where have you been? And he was like, dude, I need to talk to you about my kids. I think they're in that fucking cold hotel in Houston. I was like, all right. Got on the phone with him. And talking to him, he sounds just like this, man. He's very funny. He's very well-spoken, very smart. Good head on his shoulders, man. And so he comes out this night, and what's really interesting about this one question, right? Okay, Adam, listen. I'm going to rewind it, and this is how PTSD works. What's really interesting is you can hear, yes, he was Cliff's driver during the deposition. And I asked Cliff during that whole debacle, I was like, hey, Cliff, hey, was David wearing a maxi pad that day during the deposition? He's like, yes, that is part of his day. He dresses down with a maxi pad when he leaves for the day. Yeah, Cliff was one of them. Yes, Cliff was sitting outside the door. Yes, so Cliff was sitting outside the door that day. Absolutely. Exactly. Cliff's sitting outside the door. So 10 years Cliff is with this cult, right? Right next to David. And he was like, I was his security because David was having threats against his life. People wanted to put him under dirt, dude. I've talked to Cliff about that offline. And I always say, no violence. Don't hurt the guy, man. I want him to go to fucking prison. The name of it's JMMI, KOGGC, and Marbles in America World Healing. We're instructed not to get close to humans. I know. They're like, hey, we'll definitely not abduct that David E. Taylor guy because he shits his pants. They're like, we don't allow that nasty shit on our spacecraft. Yeah, so Cliff was the one getting highly blessed. I'll go get you. Hey, what up, Kevin? Exactly. Let me play this again. Now you're going to hear how PTSD works. It's very, very distinct if you're paying attention to it. You're going to hear, because Cliff doing this in turn, he's deprogramming. He's deprogramming from the cult because he said after he got out, we're talking on the phone, he's like, it took me half of the time I was in to deprogram and come out and finally talk to you guys about it. So this was 5 years after. Okay, so he'd been out since 2018-ish, and he came out about 23, 24 and started talking. Okay, so in this process, he was also deprogramming, but in the process, some of the best fucking comedy came out of it, man. I mean, we belly ached over some of the shit he told me, man. Yeah. So listen, we're going to hear how PTSD works. Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob, too. He's a slob, too. He's nasty like that, too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
No, he don't.
Right there. He's like, no, he don't. He was remembering. How often people say remind them of Steve Buscemi? All the time, Rap Vlog. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for the view. Hit that like, subscribe. You want to hear about how a cult leader wears maxi pads, bro? Listen to this, bro. Check this out. Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob, too. He's a slob, too. He's nasty like that, too. But the only reason why people would say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
No, he don't. No, he don't. You know, that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no man. I'm trying to tell you. That's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude. Are you serious,
True story.
bro?
True story.
He puts maxi pads. Hold on. David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he didn't wipe his own ass.
Hey, that's exactly what he does.
I still can't get over it to this
And
day.
I remember one of the women who he was
Fucked
involved
up,
with
dude.
some years ago. She had
Sorry, I'm in
Yeah,
the
man.
chat,
Fucking
dude. Everybody's
dirty.
like, everybody's like, what the fuck? No, it's nasty.
he's nasty.
Dude.
He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with.
Fucking nasty fuck, dude.
Can he physically not wipe his ass, or is he just not do it because he's a dirty
I
fuck?
think he just dirty like that, man.
He's
I think he's
dirty.
just dirty like that. Because, I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man? You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make? You know, and then he, like I said, a woman, a woman he was involved with.
David, at the time of this, he's been doing it for. Listen.
Had came to the house, right?
52.
And
52.
you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever. And she's snooping around, and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me.
Right,
I
Jess?
see pads under his sink. and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, he wearing these pads just like you, man. You know, he nasty like that, bro. And
got some Debo undies going on.
Like I picture David, like if he forgets his man bag, like his fucking like poise pad bag, because that's what he wears, poise pads. That's what Cliff was saying. Oh, these are the pads that he wears, are poise pads. They're purple. I pictured David, like they forget his little man bag and Michelle running back inside to grab it real quick, like they forgot a diaper bag.
that's exactly. That's exactly what he got.
No, she was snooping around and she found a bag of pads under the sink. So she's like, I knew he was fucking cheating on me. And she's like, no, like he didn't say anything, but he was like thinking like those are for him. Yeah, and you know what we call him? We have several names for him now because it's a thing. It's called gooch grease. There's actually a video. Oh my God, dude. Not long after this, there's a fucking video. Dude, it's called gooch grease. I know, did she really need for him to cheat? It's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, General gooch grease.
What's going on, man?
That's exactly what fucking with the
Yeah.
right now when you told me that I figured that fucking Smokey picking up Debo's undies from fucking Friday. Shit out of the fucking straw, bro.
nasty
They're
fucker.
fucking dropping him right on like Debo's face, bro.
That's him. That is him, man.
No
You
way.
know, yeah, and you
Can't
know
make
that's
this
the
up.
thing, like that's why David, the stuff he get up and talk about is ineffective because it ain't true. What I'm saying is true about this punk. You know, yeah, he got. Hey, whoever with him right now, ask him if he wearing a pad. Ask him if he wearing a pad. I guarantee you he is. And if he ain't, his drawers is full of doo-doo. I'm telling you, man. He's sick like that. But I mean, you got a healing ministry. I mean, if something's wrong with your bowels, Jesus can't heal that. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? I'm telling you, this guy got doo-doo stained drawers. He got, and it's so bad, right? He expects you to pick up after him. And
Oh, I was crying. I was crying, man. I was crying. Uncle Jake said he fucking fractured about 3 ribs laughing his ass off. I couldn't contain my fucking laughter. I was trying not to fucking make noise while he was talking, dropping this bombshell, literally. I'm about to fucking choke on my own goddamn tears, Cliff, telling us this. Everybody else, too. I mean, I'm sure everybody else is on the other end like, yo, what the fuck, dude, are we hearing? Serious?
so, you know, he would have his drawers and stuff, like I said, full of crap, stinking. And, you know, he wants you to do his laundry for him. And so, I'll, you know, throw that stuff in the washer. You know, I'm not about to scrub your doo-doo stains out your drawers, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Also shitty Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him. But there was a young man who came after me. You know, I was still there during this time, but he also got in that position that I was in, and so he started washing David's underwear and things. And so David fat self gonna tell me, see, this is why you're so arrogant. He just got here and he's already washing my underwear. And I'm thinking he can have it. I'm not doing it. Call me arrogant, call me prideful.
To live in David's kingdom, you have to wash his shitty underwear, okay? I'll bet that's Joseph's main task. Washing David's shitty underwear. I know, right, Chuck? Right? They get down the street, David's like, I forgot my maxi pad bag. We need to turn around. They're like, oh shit. Like, God damn it, Tony, fix this. Fucked up, dude. Yeah, this is real shit, Owen. Owen, look, I'm not Christian. I don't go to church, man. I've only learned about cults in the last 5 years, and some of the shit I've learned, this probably tops it, bro. This tops it, dude. This fucking tops it. Come on, Tony, get the bag. Like, Tony, fix the bag. Fucked up, dude. Because Tony is David's little fucking peon, man, and it sucks, dude. Because every time something fucks up, it's Tony and Daniel. Come on, Tony and Daniel, fix this. I think it's like Tony and Daniel tag team changing David. They're like, tag, you're it. You got to change him this time. Tony's like, fuck, Daniel. Can we just rock, paper, scissors? I'm tired of doing this tag team shit. So yeah, this is a real thing, Owen. Like the shit we just heard with Cliff. All right, Cliff was his security guard. All right, he was David's security guard because David has fucked over so many people, man. David Taylor, cult leader out of Taylor, Michigan, he's fucked over so many people that he has to have security. He has to have security because he's such a fucking degenerate fucking sewer seal, man. This guy has fucked over more people than we've lost count, honestly. We've lost count. How many people, how many lives, and how many fucking 401ks, how many fucking fortunes this fucking degenerate gutter walrus has stolen from people under the disguise of him being a pastor, man.
Whatever. But what's that make you that you won't wash your own drawers? How arrogant are you that you won't wipe your own butt? You clown. Don't never address nobody over this way about anything.
Words of Mexican.
And you full of crap. Literally. You liar.
Little sweaty doo-doo drips there, shitty Taylor. Apostle shitty Taylor.
Doo-doo crumbs in his bed, bro. Doo-doo crumbs,
He's got
man.
some little dingleberries popping out of his butthole. That's what a dingleberry is.
He is. He literally sits in his own fucking maxi pads. Hey, Emmy, what's up? Hey, this is real. Did you hear the whole thing? This is real. No, this is real. A cult leader does this. This David E. Taylor fucking sewer seal we're talking about, he wears maxi pads because he's too fucking lazy. Either that or he can't. But hey, if that's the case, David, like, dude, get one of those things from like CVS or something where it's like you put the toilet paper in it. It's for people who can't reach, bro. Oh, well, since you're on lunch, Emmy.
Damn, it's that bad.
And David is a slob, too. He's a slob, too. He's nasty like that, too. But the only reason why people say he's a man of excellence and he's clean and all that is because he got everybody else cleaning. But if it came down to David cleaning, it'd be a pig pen.
Really? So David probably don't even know how to wash his own asshole.
No, he don't. No, he don't. You know, that's why he has maxi pads, because he puts them in his underwear because he don't wipe.
No way.
That ain't no, man, I'm trying to tell you. That's no lie. That's no lie.
No way, dude.
We call him the pad burglar because what he does, Emmy, is he goes around the hotel. Yeah, the maxi pad messiah. The maxi pad Maharaja. There's so many good ones, man. That's why I was waiting on the chili. Maybe you should have like a sandwich or something.
Dude, are you
True
serious,
story.
bro?
True story.
He puts
Yeah,
maxi pads.
he
David puts maxi pads in his fucking underwear because he didn't wipe his own ass.
that's exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. And I remember one of the women who he was involved with some years ago. She had
So dirty, dude.
Sorry, I'm reading
Yeah,
the
man.
chat, dude. Everybody's like, ew. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
he-
No, it's nasty,
he's nasty.
dude.
He's nasty like that. Yeah, one of the women that he was involved with.
I don't know. I don't know if he thought it was gonna absorb like the fucking dingleberries or something, Emmy, or if he thought it was cool, like, hey, this will just catch. I know, 4 crowns, baby. That's my street name, 4 crowns. Gold teeth. I grind, dude. These are grinders, man. Yeah, I fucking grind the shit out of my teeth. That's why I caught them. Yeah, but no, this is exactly. And you like, what the fuck are pads gonna do for a guy that doesn't wipe his ass?
No, can he physically not wipe his ass, or is he just not do it?
He probably gets his shit from fucking like Sam's Club. He's I got to downgrade to Maker's Mark because the poise pads are getting a little expensive. Yeah, that's my street name when I got my 4th crown. It's like 4 crowns, baby. Yeah.
Because he's
I think he just dirty like that, man. I think he's just dirty like that. Because, I mean, you 50, 51 years old. Why you not wiping your butt, man?
Dude's 51 years old, takes the, I don't know, and Emmy, you know something, I was saying this earlier, I still don't know if this is just a short way out or if he's lazy. I know he needs a fucking bidet, right? Like, David, dude.
You know what I'm saying? What sense did that make?
He says that,
You know,
get a fucking bidet.
And then he, like I said, a woman, a woman
He says
he
just
was
that, get a
involved
fucking
with,
bidet.
they came to the house, right?
Hit that like.
And you know how women do, they snoop around your things or whatever. And she's snooping around, and she said, she came to me and said, I knew David was cheating on me. I see pads under his sink. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, he wearing these pads just like you, man. You know,
You guys.
yeah, he nasty like that, bro. And
I think mentally,
some
Sim.
Debo undies going on.
See, Sim, that's where I'm at with this, man. Was it mentally ill or just fucking laziness, man? Like the laziness to have everybody clean up after your fucking degenerate fucking sick habit that either. Now, what do you guys think? Honest question. Was this learned or taught behavior? Did he teach himself to do it, or did somebody teach himself to do it? Or teach him to do it? Or did he learn it from somebody? That's what I'm at. Is it learned, or did somebody teach him to do it? Because this isn't just something any dude would think up of. Like, that's not something like, hey, I'm not gonna wipe my ass, so how do I solve this problem? I think this was David's or else option with wiping his ass. Uncle Jake. Hey, Uncle Jake. Hey, no, we always say David takes the or else option. This is the or else option of David not wiping his ass. He's all, how do I get around this problem? He's all, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put a maxi pad in there. Exactly, Irie. That's exactly what I say. No matter which way you slice it, this isn't normal behavior, right? Psychologically, no. This isn't normal behavior for a man. No. This is and David talks about like feminism and gays and the LGBTQ, but here we have a fucking Black Harvey Weinstein that systematically wears pads because he fucking just destroys his underwear with his fucking shit fucking marks and everything. Yeah, no, David bragged about being a gang leader of the two rival gangs at the same time. Come on, man. No, David grew up in a good family actually, dude. Sim Clipper, he grew up in a good family. It's just I think maybe he was either picked on by his sisters and brothers. I don't know. Maybe didn't get enough attention or too much. But like happiness for that piece of shit hurts, dude. Someone needs to call somebody. Who do you want me to call? I'll call somebody. I mean, who do you want me to call? Who do you want me to call? Yeah, he's also saved people from the Italian mafia, converted Muslims to Christianity that were beheading people, has murderers in his ministry that he's saved. Yeah, all kinds of shit. Yeah, David's like fucking gooch, man. Who, David? David's name, David E. Taylor. That's his. Somebody needs to call someone. Someone needs to call somebody. We gotta call, man. Like, and we know for a fact that he wears poise pads. So I'm wondering. No, I've called and I've sent this story, man. Hey, Emmy, I've sent this story over to news outlets, man. I've sent this story over to news outlets, specifically the one where they're talking about gooch grease on the Isaiah Factor. It's a news network in Houston. Look up the Isaiah Factor and type in gooch grease, man. And they have this fucking panel sitting up there talking about why men wear maxi pads. But David isn't suffering from gooch grease. Like, okay, I could see like a big guy, like if he was like fucking needed to do it. All right, I get it. But like, imagine like David trying to get intimate with somebody and then he's like, oh, pardon me, I got to take that pad off. No, he comes from like a charismatic background. I don't want to say a rich family, but he definitely wasn't a fucking buster growing up, you know? Like they had food on the table. Yeah. No, he's not even from a rich family. He's from a middle-class family in Tennessee, from Memphis. No, David's not from anything special. He thinks he's special, but he's not. No. That fucking gutter seal. I don't know how he's escaped your radar for crazy people. Hey, bro. Hey, hang on. Hang on. Let me see. I don't even know which video to put in the chat for you, man. Fuck. You know what? I like the one where he's delivered maxi pads. Quality delivered in pads. Oh, shit. Okay, hey, here's another one. You know what? Let me get this link in. This was another interview we did with Cliff, and this was more in depth. It was continued on about how David would have people wash his fucking shitty underwear for him, man, and wash his fucking shitty maxi pads. Like, you're really talking about a really unique abuse system here, right? And that's how it's going to be hard to prosecute David, is because the abuse that David's doing is, man, how do you? It's like turning water up slow, on a boiling water with a frog in it. You start chipping away little pieces at a time, and then eventually you're in a cult with Jesus's choicest friend. Okay, but the dude wears fucking shitty maxi pads, so there's that. Fuck, man. Yeah, Jesus loves us. That's what we keep saying, man. Yep, Jesus loves us if he's there. Jesus is there. I'm sure he loves us, but he doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Line is drawn at that. Right, Emmy? It's fucking dirty, dude. What this guy does is dirty. Like, it really is. This takes, like, abuse to a whole new level, man. The abuse that this is, like, this is, what kind of abuse would you call it? Like, this would be, like, fucking just psychological torment, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, don't light a match to your David. You'll fucking blow up. Yeah. Litter box. What do you get him, a litter box? I am. Hey, got you to watch, didn't I? I am. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hit that dislike on your way out, please. And he does. He vets his followers for total allegiance. He does. And they've even said that in some of the videos. Oh, you can come here for a week or 2 weeks, but they want to know if they can fucking scam you, dude. They want to know if they can scam you. They have a system to figure out if they can scam you, but I know what they're doing, Owen, is they're going after a lot of mentally ill people, dude. Damaged, mentally ill. David's pool is Sylvester Stallone looking women and mentally ill people. That's it. Mental illness, I think, Owen, is at the cornerstone of all this, man. It's a big problem. Ask Uncle Jake. He's here. Uncle Jake, can you make a picture of adult diaper baby with his face? Hey, that's what we're trying to tell people here, man. Like, don't give money to the church anymore. If people stop giving, I'm the biggest problem. Oh, thank you. Hey, Sam Cooper, thank you. I'm the biggest problem here, everybody. Okay? I'm the biggest problem. Yeah, David does. David likes women with fucking manly features, man. He does. It's just something about it. I don't know if he like. Yeah. Debbie definitely had mental health issues. Fuck yeah. Just got here. What's going on, Matthew? We're talking about David E. Taylor, cult leader. Slovakia in the house. David's all, hey, I have a place in Slovakia. Okay, we haven't bought it yet. We're gonna get the donors to buy it. Hit that like and subscribe, man. There's 57 in here. Double tap the screen, man, if you want to like the comment or like the channel. Yeah, we're talking about this cult leader. We were talking just a minute ago about how he wears maxi pads, and I was playing this video over. It's a gas, dude. That video. You know what? Let me get the link in there so you guys can watch it for yourself. It's so fucking dirty. I remember. Well, I'll never forget what Jot G said to me that night. He's like, man, I got bored with David until I was starting to get bored with David until now. Oh, and he is. Matthew, he's a batshit crazy cult leader out of Taylor, Michigan, man. Yeah, no, David does, and we've heard him even say that. Like David legit thinks he believes he's God, man. We've heard him cross that boundary, but very subtly, man. It wasn't like, oh, I'm God. It was more implying like I am a God. And like, fat boy, you can't even fucking walk, man. When we doing something on Crick again? Fuck, man. Catherine, Jesus Christ, man. Catherine Crick. Honestly, yeah. Imagine a God who wears maxi pads. How interesting, because he can't wipe his own ass. But Catherine Crick, you know, it's hard to say when we're gonna do anything on Catherine Crick, man. Big Wheel, because she is just a fucking lunatic, bro. Like, I want to swallow my own fucking head doing content on her. I can't. I know. I fly in my dreams, but I'm still more fucking grounded than these people. Right? Yippers. Yeah, these people are pretty crazy, some of them, man. And you look at them, you're like, okay, she's definitely fucking... You're also a freelance gynecologist, right on Kurt Smith. Hey, not yet, Ivy Bloom. Tom Green. Let's check him out. Tom Green. Is he a pastor? Oh, here he is right here. I found him 3 years ago, though. Calvary Baptist? Is that what it is?
But he said so. And so if we're going to be followers of Christ, I suppose we should probably do what he said to do. Now,
Let's see here. Is it Calvary Baptist? Is this the one that died? Is this the one that passed away, Ivy? Yeah. So if he's dead, like, there's not much we can do on him. Do y'all remember when Tom Green from the Tom Green show made his parents' car into the slutmobile? Fucked up, man. Oh shit. Tom Green. Oh, he's on Jerry Springer? Oh, okay. So he's dead though, right? He's dead now? Okay, if he's dead, I mean there's not much to do about him anymore. I mean, the polygamists are fucked up, man. Polygamists are fucked up. Like we were saying, like, hey, Jess was saying earlier, poly's cool because there's no power structure. Polygamists are fucked up. Exactly. What happens is you have inbreeding at that point, right, Owen? You have mothers marrying the same husband, and then the dads. It's twisted, and it's not good for the gene pool, man. You don't want to be doing that shit. I don't need to talk about the possibilities of what happens when you do that. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Like, you're talking like inbreeding and shit, man. No. Catherine, let's take a peek what she's doing. Exposing the devil's schemes, everybody. Okay, because these devils out there, they just have all these schemes, okay? Live Wednesday, January 29th, with Apostle Catherine Cunt, with the K. Walking in Miracles, take my 8-week fucking shitty e-course.
The secret to nailing your taxes? Working with the original tax experts, who put 70 years of experience.
The devil knows that he can't stop the work of God. So really what he's after is the heart. He wants the heart of the servant of God, of the child of God, to lose its peace, its joy, become bitter, offended, prideful, lose the energy, the motivation to serve God, and be so
choppy
distracted by the negative, the obstacles, the rejection, that your mind is full of these things, so that you're forgetting and
It's so crazy how chopped up the fucking video is. It's like chop, 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 chop. You could turn your volume down, Jay. You could turn your volume down if you want. Krispy Kreme Taylor. Gotta check his comments here. Get a job, dummy? I am. I'm working on it. Right after this stream, I'm going to do some studying so I can pass my exams. Taking some national exams for medical coding. But we're talking about cult leader David E. Taylor here today. But anyways. Sound is good here? Okay, good. Yeah, no, somebody was just saying sound is very high, so that's cool. I'd rather have it high than low. But, all right, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up anyways. I'm going to need some lunch, study for a while. Got some shit to take care of, and hopefully the fucking sun comes out today. I don't think it's going to, though, unfortunately. You want, are we going to lose? No, fuck no. I'll keep doing content. Fuck no, dude. Fuck, I'll never stop this. I'll never stop this, man. You good? It's a new phone. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, fuck, the sun ain't coming out at all today, man. Kind of bummer. Sun's been hiding for the last fucking week. Kind of depressing, man. Man, hit that like and subscribe too, everybody, please. Share the channel, share the content. If you like the video, double tap the screen. Probably be live again tomorrow at some point. Some active cults. I mean, that's the best. Ones that are here locally. And we got to be able to get to tax exemptions, shit like that. I know Among the Ashes podcast, he's going to start working on Robin Bullock, Billy Ray Cyrus Prophet. Yeah, you too, Dallas. Love all you guys, man. You guys are great, dude. You guys are fucking fun, man. I have fun with you guys. I love being here and sharing the time with you guys. Oh, dude. Hey, Owen Maxwell, share the maxi pad prophecy with your bishop, dude. See what your bishop says about David's maxi pad prophecy. Oh man, imagine your bishop being like, "The fuck? This guy wears maxi pads?" Like, dude, this guy is beyond degenerate, man. This guy we're talking about, David Taylor. Dude, you're talking multiple lawsuits across multiple jurisdictions, millions of dollars of laundered money through real estate. It's sexual abuse, tax evasion, fraud. You're talking all the worst, man. He's David is going to be the only person caught up in his own RICO case, basically. Well, Big Will, no. The maxi pad prophecy was from Cliff, right? That was from Cliff. No, we just call it the maxi pad prophecy because it was the night that Cliff dropped the maxi pad prophecy on us about David. We had no idea that David was the maxi pad prophet. He was the poise pad prophet. Hey, Ghost of Yokota, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. No, it's Cliff's video. Type in David E. Taylor wears maxi pads. Yeah, type in David E. Taylor wears maxi pads. You'll find it. You'll find it. Yep. It's there. It's funny as shit, man. And it's one of Cliff's interviews, man. And he comes on talking about David's just fucking degenerate fucking hygiene habits, which are none. None. Anyway, hey, Wild Camping, appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you coming here to look like death, man. Stopping in. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I haven't had sun in a few days, man. I really haven't, dude. I was just saying, man, but you weren't here. You had too much fucking dick in your ear just a little bit ago. There hasn't been sun out here in about a week, man. Unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm waiting for the fucking sun to come out so I don't look like death. Oh, look, you and your dog Toodles do a bit of fucking spooning while you camp. You fucking weirdo. Oh, look at my dog Toodles. Me and my dog Toodles spoon when we go camping. 4 nights of wild camp Dartmoor. This fucking noob. My name is You a Pussy, Rich Holmes. Later, all.